Hello my chat partners, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Dionne. Please subscribe to my channel, and to my returning chat partners, I really appreciate you guys' support. If you are new to my channel, my name is Dionne, and basically my channel is about my life, Dionne. Basically just do cooking videos, exercise videos, reviews, just whatever I want to record and put out there for the world to see. And one of the main things that my channel is about is self-care, just trying to take better care of myself overall as far as my eating, and just having a peace of mind, and just exercising, and just being a better Dionne overall. What I'm going to do now is just make me a simple to-do list for this weekend, just to regroup, recharge, and get myself together. I have this little notepad here, and it says today, schedule, notes, morning, afternoon, evening, and priorities. However, I'm going to just write on here however I want to. It doesn't necessarily have to be that I'm doing something in the morning or whatever the case may be. I'm just going to write it down. Guys, when it comes to self-care, basically, you don't have to go all out and do a bunch of stuff for self-care. It can just be basic things that you can do for self-care. As far as drinking water, right here. Drinking water. And water will be one of the things that I am going to put on my list, even though it's something that I work towards every single day. I'm still going to just put it down so it can be in sight. You know, whenever I look at my to-do list and be like, oh, Dionne, you know, make sure you stay up on your water. What I do, a lot of times, I try to drink 6 to 7 bottles of water a day. So a lot of times what I do is in the morning, I'll bring up me 6 water bottles and sit them on my desk. That way it's there, and I know that's how I can keep count. And I know once I drink one, I either throw it away or I sit it over here to the side over here. And that way I know when I have 1 bottle of water left, I know I had my 6. Or I'll fill this up, and this is 64 ounces. And when I fill it up, I know that it takes 4 bottles, and I know once I fill it up and I drink it, I have 2 more bottles of water I need to drink for the day. So I might just pour it in there. I might just get me 2 water bottles and just drink them. Or I'll just bring me up a water jug, like a gallon water bottle, and I just drink it down to here, or whatever the case may be. And the next day, I just start back drinking from the gallon jug bottle and just continue on. You know how some people be like, oh, I'm gonna drink a gallon of water a day. That's great if you drink a gallon of water a day. Necessarily, you don't have to drink a gallon of water a day. Just try to drink between at least 6 to 7 bottles of water a day. And to me, I look at a day as the whole 24-hour period. So say like if I start drinking water at 10 o'clock in the morning, I have to 10 o'clock the next morning to complete that gallon of water, or to complete those 6 bottles. I don't count it as, oh, I woke up and I gotta drink that whole gallon from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed again, because to me that's not 24 hours. That's just something that that's just what I do. Everyone is different. You can do what you want to do. So what I'm going to do now is, first things first, I'm going to put water on here. And another thing I want to do is I want to drink tea. And guys, tea is so important to drink on a daily basis. And the tea I drink each day, it varies. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't drink tea every day like I want to. However, majority of the time, I would say 85% of the time, I drink a cup of tea a day. And guys, it could be whatever kind of tea you want it to be. I love ginger tea, so I might drink ginger tea from a tea bag, or I might just buy ginger and just boil it and drink it. Another tea that I love to drink, I like turmeric tea. I love garlic tea, where I just take regular garlic and just boil it and drink it. Or I just drink just different teas. So I want to make sure that I drink some tea this weekend. I might not drink it every day this weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. However, I might just drink it one day, but at least I am going to drink a cup of tea. I want to make sure that I take my vitamins. I take my vitamins every day. I don't know how many vitamins I take a day. I have quite a few different type of vitamins I take a day. I take turmeric, I'll take chlorophyll, iron, vitamin D. I take some type of B12. I try to take acidophilus, which is a probiotic. And what I try to do is I try to take vitamins in the morning mid just whenever I eat something because I can't take vitamins on an empty stomach. Another thing I plan on doing is I want to drink a smoothie this weekend. So I'm going to put on here smoothie, and I'm going to put BLD, which means I want to drink a smoothie either for breakfast, for my lunch, or for my dinner this weekend. And I might just drink a smoothie for breakfast and lunch, or lunch and dinner, or just all three. It just depends. However, I do know that I want to drink me a smoothie. Another thing that I know that I want to do this weekend, let me see. Got my water, got my tea, got my vitamins, drink my smoothie. I want to cook something that'll last me for 2 days. And it is something that I can eat for like lunch or dinner. So cook early. So I would say that's type of meal prep, if you want to call it. Okay, another thing I want to do is I want to eat me some fresh fruit. And guys, fresh is best. I always say that. Fresh fruit. Try to eat at least 1 or 2 types of fresh fruit a day. It can be an apple, it can be an orange, grapes, watermelon, pineapple, peaches, plum, cherries. Just make sure you eat you some fresh fruit a day. Now, I'm not saying go out here and eat a whole lot of it, but just make sure you eat, cut you up an apple, eat an apple. That's good. Eat you an orange. You can also like eat a handful of cherries, handful of grapes, watermelon. Just eat you some fresh fruit every single day, because fruit is so good for the body. It really is. Also, I want to eat some fresh vegetables. So I wrote in here, eat fresh veggies. And it's nothing wrong with eating frozen veggies, because I do it sometimes. The last couple of months, the fruit and vegetables in the produce section have not been looking its best. If the fresh vegetables is not looking up to par and you want to eat some vegetables, get you some frozen. I would rather eat frozen than canned. Now, I'm not saying anything is wrong with canned. However, it's been on the shelf. Who knows for however long, and who knows however long it's been in that can since it's got put in the can. And the same with frozen food as well, but at least like on the package, sometimes it just say broccoli. It don't really say all the other stuff is in there. If it has other stuff in there, I'm not sure. I don't know. However, I just feel like fresh vegetables is best. However, if you can't eat fresh vegetables, try to eat you some frozen vegetables. Another thing I want to do is I want to do some self-care as far as my skin. So I want to do some skincare. And the skincare can basically be just me cleaning my face, exfoliating it, wearing a mask. It just depends. I do know that I need to go to the store and just get me some new skincare products. However, I want to do some research first. I just have to find what works for me, because I noticed that I do have some skincare products in there. I use them, but I don't use them faithfully like I should. And that's another thing that I need to really practice, is focusing on my skincare, like really, really being dedicated on my skincare, because the food plan that I've been on for the last 45 days has been strict, and I've been really focused on it, and I really did a great job with it. So now I'm going to incorporate other things with me being focused and doing a great job with it, and skincare is going to be one of those things. Another thing I'm going to do is hair care. And when I say hair care, I'm going to oil my scalp. And I have some oil drops I'm just going to put in my scalp and just massage my scalp. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to oil my nails. So I'm going to do some type of nail care. And this vitamin E oil that looks like fingernail polish that I'm just going to put in my nails. I'm going to do some core exercises. Now, so as you guys can see, I've written down the things I want to do and that I am going to do. And for my priorities, I'm going to put at the bottom, I'm going to put self-care, because that's my main focus, because all of this is me taking care of myself, just doing good for Dionne. Because I really got to get my focus back into my YouTube channel as far as me uploading videos on a regular. I did take a break from uploading videos. It was just, I just needed a break. I'm not going to say I got burnt out. It was just like life. Like I had things going on in my life, and I just, it just takes a lot to record and edit and all those kind of things. And you know, when you're going through certain things in life, sometimes needed more of my attention than me filming YouTube videos. Another thing with self-care, guys, is love yourself. You have to love yourself, because I notice it's so many people out here on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, just in YouTube in general. Everybody is following the trend of doing what someone else is doing. It's like no one is really being their true, authentic self. I don't know. It just seemed like everybody. It just seemed like everything is kind of the same. It's like everybody want to be. I don't know. I don't want to come off as I'm judging, but this is just my opinion, and this is my channel, Dionne's Life. So I'm gonna just put it out there what I feel. It's just so many people just following the trend and just doing so much stuff, and it's a lot of people that's in their 20s that's doing all these things. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can do what you want to do with the money that you make. You grind hard, you work hard. When you do those things, you can use your money for however you want to. However, it's so many young girls that's in their 20s that's getting lip fillers and getting BBLs and getting all this stuff done. And my whole thing is, if you're in your 20s and you're getting this type of stuff done to your body's still developing. You're still becoming a young woman. You're still growing and maturing into a woman. You getting all this stuff done now in your early 20s. What's going to happen when you get in your 30s and your 40s? Like, you putting all these foreign substances in your body. Like, do you really know what's in these products that these people are using? When people go and get these lip injections or get certain things done to their face. I guess because I come from a different time. Like I said, I'm in my 40s. I was a mother. I became a mother at 21. My whole focus was being a mom, because I became a mother at 21. So I know times have changed and things are different, but however, it's just so much that you see one girl getting lip injections, now the next girl getting lip injections, next girl getting BBLs or getting breast implants, or getting this and getting that, getting this stuff done to their face, and then this Botox. And I'm like, do you really even know what's in Botox? I don't even know what's in Botox. I have several moles on my neck. And of course, when I went to the dermatologist, they looked at my moles. They tested the moles just to make sure it wasn't anything weird or odd or crazy with them. And she was telling me that I can get my moles removed. However, I would have to pay a certain amount per mole. My thing was, they okay. I don't want to start picking with them. And that's another thing too. Young ladies and young men, or just men and women in general, make sure you get your checkups that you're supposed to get for yourself, for your body. Don't just go out here and get facials and get these injections and go actually get checked out. We are in the month of July of 2022. So far this year, I'm just speaking for me, what I've done. I've gotten new glasses, so that means I went and got my eyes checked. I went to the dentist. I got a breast mammogram. And I was going to record it and bring you guys along, but I was like, to me, that's kind of personal stuff. I feel like certain things should be just kept within self. But like I was saying, I got a mammogram. I've already got my yearly checkup as far as my pap smear, got all that checked out. I've gone to the doctor twice this year so far for my blood pressure. I have an upcoming appointment for that. I get my blood work done every 6 months. And when I get my blood work done, guys, I get tested for HIV and other sexual diseases. I get tested for everything, and I think everyone should do that. There's so many people out here talking about they getting the C test. When was the last time you got tested for HIV? When was the last time you got a pap smear? When was the last time you went to the dentist? When was the last time you got your eyes checked? When was the last time you got your cholesterol checked, your blood pressure checked, your sugar checked, as far as to see if you have diabetes? When was the last time you got your skin checked? Just when was the last time you went to the dermatologist? When was the last time you got anything checked on your body? However, you see a lot of people out here, and I've heard some women have lost their lives getting BBLs. And if you want to get a BBL, that's fine, if that's what you want to do. However, I just feel like when you get a BBL, it's maintenance that comes with that. And I heard a BBL is very dangerous. And some of these girls' bodies already be looking nice and look like a normal body. And they go and do the surgery, and it just makes me wonder, if you're doing this now, what are you going to do later on? Just love yourself. Just try to take the best care of yourself that you can. Trust me. Take it from somebody. Take it from me. I don't like the fact that it's a lot of things I have going on with my body as far as my hormones, and I have skin discoloration, thinning hair, moles, other things, etc. However, I'm not going out here trying to find a quick fix. I'm just trying to accept me for who I am, flaws and all. Yeah, I may have some insecurities, but hey, it's me, it's Dionne. Like this, I suffer from, you get boils up under your arms, like your sweat glands become infected, or you get boils under your arms, you get them under your breasts, you get them under your thighs. And guys, those boils are so uncomfortable, very, very painful. And I know I have been dealing with it for years. And however, they wanted me to have surgery to have my sweat glands removed. The amount of scar tissue that I have under my arms, because I have like real dark underarms, because I have a lot of scar tissue from boils I've had come under my arms over the years. And they wanted to do surgery and remove my sweat glands. However, they did that. It was no guarantee that that would make the problem go away. I still probably maybe can get boils. I didn't want to do that, because one of the reasons I wouldn't do it, because they said because of the scar tissue that I had under both my arms, I would have to have plastic surgery and have skin removed from my leg to go under my arm. And I was like, no. And then at the time they wanted to do that, my daughter was still kind of young, and I was like, I would need someone to be here to help me take care of my daughter, and it was just too much. So what I've done is, I would say for like the last year or so, I just don't wear deodorant. However, I will wear deodorant if I know I'm going to be around people. Like if I'm going to go out to dinner, go hang out, or if I'm going to go, like even when I go to the gym, sometimes I'll wear deodorant. Sometimes I don't. A lot of times I don't, but sometimes I do. When I teach Zumba class, I will wear deodorant because I don't want to be around nobody that smell like wild onions. However, I don't smell like onions like that. I just noticed that when I'm not wearing deodorant, I don't have as many flares as I used to. They're like next to none now. And also I noticed that the times that I do wear deodorant, like if I go out later on that day, I be itching up under my arms and stuff. And I have to like shower, and it take like a while for me to like get that area like smooth like it should, because it be feeling kind of funny. So that's another thing I do. And then I know sometimes I have large breasts. So sometimes I may get them up under my breasts. And when I went to the doctor not too long ago, she was telling me, you know, I had a flare, and I was showing it to her. And she was like, oh, okay. She said, you do have large breasts. I was like, yeah, I know. And she was telling me that she wanted me to do a consultation with a plastic surgeon to have a breast reduction. And I was basically telling her, ma'am, I'm not going to do a voluntary surgery. I've had quite a few surgeries in my life. And once your body is cut, you're never the same. And I'm not going to do a voluntary surgery just to reduce my breasts. I just know I have to exercise, eat better, lose weight, and get in better shape. Yeah, my breasts may always be big, but it's fine. It's just part of who I am.
So I have some movies that I need to, for one, record and also upload.
Thing I forgot to put on my to-do list is to food journal. I food journal every day.
of my free time.
So yeah, my chat partners, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me doing my to-do list for the weekend, just planning things out, and just our little chit chat overall. Leave some video suggestions below that you would like to see me do a video on, and also chat with me in the comments. I really do appreciate each and every one of you taking your time out to watch my video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, Dionne's Life, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can receive alerts for each and every time I upload and become a chat partner. I'm wishing you all out there a peace of mind, because what? A peace of mind is one of the greatest things in the world. Always remember that you guys are great. You are great. And as always, take care, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye, guys.